about that. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Alright, so... damn, I was actually saying quite a lot there. So, bit of a problem. So, I've been... well, really adding a lot to the factory over there, in that direction. To the point now, I now need to have more. so I'm gonna have to really hustle in getting more fuel, more extractors going. Yeah, not fun at all. So I'm gonna have to figure out how much I'm gonna need to, you know, get from over here. So this is not going to be my brightest day, but I'll figure it out. Which means I'm probably going to have to utilise all of that, and probably even more. How much power you consume? Ah, well. Yeah, too much at the moment. Oh shit, one sec. Let me just get over this. Well, I started doing the automation, didn't I? So let me just show you what I've been doing. I mean, I'm not like doing it to the point where everything's mathematically correct. I'm just trying to get enough resources to meet whatever quota that I potentially may come up with, you know. And if I need more resources, then I can add more. But my biggest dilemma is that what we're coming up to. I mean, I spent like over 10 hours on this. Trying to like do the electrical and yeah. So that's my electrical system that I've been working on. Each having its own section. So obviously it's all off at the moment, but potentially I need quite a bit, I think, yeah. that's potentially the problem I'm having. I think all my stuff is turned off. If I flick the switch, it all turns off. So yeah. So that's all my down the side wiring. Yay. This is actually pretty nice. It allows me to keep track of each section I'm doing. So what's this? This is plates, no power, obviously. That's the rods in that direction there. This is my screws factory. I'm leaving it open to more room in case I need more screws. I think I need more screws, but that's just a guess at the moment. So all this could be potentially for screws. And then obviously leading into wherever I need stuff to go. So where was the other problem? Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can find a way up real quickly. Ah, there you go. I need to make a set of stairs. Alright, so this is my next biggest problem. Alright. So this is making my iron plates. Reinforced iron plates. Not many machines. It's pretty tame. This one's making my modular frames. Again, not a big scale. It's all doable. And then this is making my rotors. As soon as I installed this, my factory just went blah, down for the hill. Yeah, it just stopped working after I installed this. Just this one. It got so far and then just literally gave up. It's literally like every single factory was coming to life because of this one. And yeah, and it doesn't like having all this over here either. So this is my this is making all my concrete, my wet ink. So yeah, you can see why my power just literally took a dip. It just doesn't love me right now. Plus I'm using those, which doesn't help. Maybe it's because I'm trying to dispose of it. So yeah. So that one's for wet concrete. That one is for the copper sheets. Yeah, so too much is happening on this entire planet, and yeah, my factory just said, no, Jose, I no longer want to work. So yeah, I need to rectify. Even with this, right? That's what's really funny. Even with this installed, it still wasn't enough. It's like this said, yeah, you can have that extra bit of juice, but yeah, I'm no guarantee I'm gonna work. So I now need to go back, add more power, and if that's not enough, I'm going to have to set up fuel power. So I'll try and utilize the coal power as much as I humanly can, and then switch over to fuel. Fun times I live in. Fun times. So now, once I get over to the coal plant, I'm going to be doing a lot of tedious piping, by the way. Very tedious. It's not going to be like what you see in most videos where it's all nice and above ground. I'm going to be piping underneath the water. So yeah, that is not going to be fun at all. But that saying though, I should be able to use some of these to give some water over to there. Just got to figure how much I'm bringing in. So each one of those are maxed out, and they should be doing 300 each, or maybe one or two are not maxed. Right. So 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 3,000, I would reckon. Yeah, so 3,000 coming in. Now how much is actually being consumed? That would be the question. I'm not all overclocked either. Why is that? Right, so yeah, I've also separated everything now. So another reason why I've lost most of my power is because half of this was just for the extractors over here. this entire line now is going to be for all the extractors, which is probably not going to work, but and hopefully this slot will be for the main power. But I've got to figure out which ones are overclocked, if any of them are. I think these are just normal. Oh no. So this is the problem that I'm having. I have to figure out which ones have too many shards in them. If they've got any at all. I need to even this all out. Try and get this all evened out so it does the exact amount. So I can figure out how much fuel is going into this side versus the other side. Alright, so this side is using 68 in each machine. So 680. So that means I've got at least 2320 to play with. Wait, if that's the case, right? I could get away with just using these three for that. Or at the very least, do half of the air, say 5 pipes, and then that gives me potential growth along this way, potential. And then I could use the other 5. Along these. Now, these might be overclocked. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, yes. Really? Production closed? No wonder I have no power. Alright, so again the same question is, if this is all using the same amount of that should still be more than enough water to fuel this. Huh. I'm really perplexed right now. Okay. We've got a bit of overhauling to do. Right. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I have to streamline this. I know what's gonna happen. As soon as I switch this off, I'm literally gonna run out of water. I need a backup plan. This is only temporary. Please don't think it's going to be the main thing. I need to do something with this. There's a method for my madness, trust me on that. So that it doesn't backflow. Okay, now I can dismantle all of this. I'm gonna rebuild this. Absolutely not happy with this. Yeah, it's bound to happen. This is what happens when you do a whole teardown. Oh, the nice silence of the game. Right. Nice and cleaned out. Alright, so what we need to figure out is how much I need per so if each one is doing about 68, so I need to figure out how many machines I will need to do it to for one of these. Now, each one can do about 300. So, like I said, I'm really bad at maths, so we will do... So 5 machines if I clock them at about 60 instead of 68. That's not bad. That's just one pipe. if I can get it to go, say 100 per go, but then I'd have to overclock it. Every single one of them would have only be 3 machines, and I've got a total of 10. So I need at least 1,000, I would say, for no. Yeah, I'd need 1,000, so that'd mean 900 and then slightly underclocked. So 3 pipes, if they're all overclocked, give me at least 100. Oh, no. Behave. Okay, so overclocked, I get 100 M, so how much would I need to get this down to? There, precise. So I'd need to do, yeah, that'd do. If I can overclock them all, which means I have to go slug hunting, put it around there. So I could feed all those machines on these 4. But I want to expand out a bit, so I'll give them that 5th pipe. And I can always bring up another pipe at a later time. Alright. And I've got to dedicate these pipes just for there. Alright, so how many did we say? 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to colour code them so I know what they're dedicated to. Really don't like doing this. Piping is such a pain in the ass. Because you can never get it quite right. Slightly off. Next one. Close. Yeah, that's acceptable. Okay. So I have to do the exact same pattern as that for around here. I'd love to just link them in properly, but No, that's not, no, 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 no. Liking it, liking it, liking it. Really? Nope, 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 nope. Not happy with that. No, is that gone pissed? It has gone pissed, hasn't it? Which means that was acceptable. Okay. So I can at least get this one back up and running. But I need actually more power though. Can't just run it off of the one. So that's the whole point of this one. So I can kickstart that. Okay. So this pipe is going to be in charge of these three. Just so happen to have to put it right there. See, look, that looks a lot tidier than it was before. I mean, alright, it's still running off the old, you know, like that stem, but yeah, it's a lot tidier. So hopefully if I can get this organised and properly the power distributed fully, then I should be able to get everything back up and running. Well, hopefully. Now, oh, not all these pipes are going to be up and running. This is for potential growth, okay? Or if I need to, you know, top up these machines. So I'm just going to leave maybe 1 or 2 of them not connected. Very least, I'll be getting this back up and running. This side. How many was this? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the other side was absolute spaghetti junction. Not now, it's doing pretty good. Yeah. Is that in the right place? Yeah, it's acceptable. Last one. Yeah, I knew there was going to be an extra pipe, but that's fine. I can live with that. So that one, this one can be for potential growth, plus this one as well. As I like to know what is functioning, we're going to cap it off, as they say. So, do a different colour than that. What's the best colour? Oops. Now really I should be getting it up and running rather than worrying about the cosmetic side of it, but You know, you gotta make it look at least somewhat pretty. I actually want this one to be red. There you go. Okay, that is done. Obviously we can't cap onto this because there's nothing else to add, but it means I can throw the breaker for that side. Get the machines going again. Ew. Not good. Come on, feed, my pretty, feed. Oh, you know you want to work. Ah, bum. Not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. That is not going to feed all the machines. I know that for a fact. Oh, I got an idea. How do I do this? How do I do this? Oh. Maybe it might be an idea if I slowly boot them up, but I need water for each section at the very least. So how much power does this one consume on its own? It gave me 166 power just for that. Not enough, but because at the very least I'm consuming. Oh wait, oh no, I got an idea. If I just don't use these for the time being, I should be able to kickstart it maybe. I just need those ones over there to. This is an absolute nightmare. How do I kickstart machines? This is where you make sure you have a backup plan. This is not good. Oh. Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, we're good. We just gotta make sure that this survives to get some water up here. If we can get some water up here, then we're solid, okay? Oh no! Oh dear. Okay. Our problem is we haven't got enough water, and we need to share it between these machines. Right. Oh yeah. Something I forgot to do. Let's install this on every single pipe. So at the very least, if I do decide to share, even if it's temporary, it's not going to backflow. There is water in here at the very least, and it is trying to get through. What else could I be generating? Could it be what's over here? I'm going to need a temporary power source because I don't think it's this that's causing the problem. Wait a minute. Is that... It's not live, is it? Wait, is that getting power? Where's that getting power from? Because if that's the case... Nope. Alright. I'm gonna have to do a temporary fix. Where did I just bypass that to? It's like Spaghetti Junction here. I didn't link it up to anything, did I? What the? No. I broke it already. That didn't take long. Alright. So if that's the case, we're going to have to turn these on one by one. Which means I have to do the electrical as well. Yeah, this is not fun at all. Maybe if I get one of them up and running, and then I can just slowly boot it up. Which means I would need to use priority switches for each and every one of these, and then slowly turn them on, just to get all this to turn on. Alrighty then, let's get that going, eh? mean, it doesn't help with all that jazz, you know what I mean? It's like spaghetti junction all over the place. Alright. Let's get this all fixed up. This is a complete repair job on everything. Okay, so essentially we just need to get one machine up and running, so we could run the... My brain is not working. My other problem is I need to figure out which ones control what, and I believe it's these two. So if I can get these two up and running, then I can at least feed about 600, well, at least a few of the machines, I say the most important ones. If I can get at least 3 to go, that'd be even better. ChatGPT. Okay. We are going to utilize this for power. Oh, my game just crashed. Oh dear, not good. What the heck is this game? Theme park? Even life becomes a story. Create your own unit while controlling and observing the lives of select customized characters, build houses. That's an interesting game. Right, back to Satisfactory as soon as I can. Much better. Okay. Okay, so as soon as I can get those hooked up, at the very least, we should be able to get, well, 6 machines up and running. So I've got a bit of, I need to build a ladder. Yay! So this one go a bit higher. Doing some fine engineering work there. Fantastic, wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. No, no, no. How dare you? Put one underneath there? No. Yes, we can. We're sure we can. No? I can do it underneath that, but not underneath this one. Yeah, I don't believe it. At all. Not for the slightest. Yeah, that'll do. I'll accept that. You're going to be my main power. What? Right. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this is why you need to have something to stand on. Falling down is like something I do often. I think that's the best I'm going to get for that. Because I'd love to stick one right... I mean, I could do that, I guess. It looks a bit messy, but see, I told you I fall off regularly. Oh. Okay. Where was I? Connecting these two up then. Yeah, that'll do. And I fall off yet again. What's my favourite creature in Satisfactory? I mean, I like Mr. Bean because he's always there. He always makes his presence known, and he's just an absolute pain in the arse. I do like the little doggos, but they have a tendency to keep giving you gifts you just don't want. So I don't find them to be very good company. They're like the worst German Shepherd ever. I think I've been on the flying stingray, but he just goes around in circles and follows a specific pattern. I don't like the spiders. I think they kind of creep me out. Which one do you like? What's your favourite? those. If you put them in a corner, you can get power slugs from them. Yeah, but don't you also get radiation as well? I mean, my understanding is you can get radiation. You know, like they can give you, you know, like radiation fuel or radiation nuggets sort of thing. And then instead of you getting a nice little gift from them, you become irradiated instead. Yeah, something like that. I might be wrong. That one goes down, that one goes up. Okay. Plus, I don't know, I haven't really tried to attract doggos. Nope, damn it. Alright, so now that we've got it over here, there I go again. I'm going to try and get the power up here. So I don't think we've got any water here, so... Call that one the main breaker. Yeah. So, do you know what? I just want to get this up and running, so I'm just going to be a little bit lazy. Actually, I've got a better idea. We are gonna use the ceiling to maneuver. Okay, let's bring you here. Okay, so the best solution I have to getting water up here is simply, you're gonna love this, just collect some wood and burn some fossil fuels just to get it going again. So that's my plan. I have no other way of getting it up and running. And then what I'll do is I'll leave it connected, the old fossil fuels. Hello, doggo. Oh. So I've got more than enough fuel. Wow, I've got loads of compacted coal. I just need water, ultimately. Right. Let's utilise this space. This looks like a decent space to utilise. As I said, it only needs to be temporary. We just need to get the epoxy thing running again. Okay, so okay. To do some feeding, but before that, I'll craft something up. Oh, I did all that and I've got loads of materials here. This is going to take me a hot minute to do. I think what I need to do is get a backup system for the backup system of the backup system. So at the very least separate the water from everything else. So that's what I was doing essentially. That sounds like a pain. Yeah. I just need to kickstart that line. Once I can get that going, I should be fine. Why do I feel like that is running? The only other problem though is I just disconnected all the power, so yeah. But yeah, if I can get at least 3 of these going, I should be fine. It's not even consuming anything. What? Have I gone goofed up again? Well, that's definitely getting power by the looks of it. Max connections, no power. Ah! I didn't connect this up. No, I did. I did connect those up. Okay, am I not getting no power? Capacity... consumption. Well, that means that's what is available, surely. So does it mean there's an issue here? I don't think you're connected to anything, are you? Hey! Well, at least we got one running and broke it. Okay, so I need to start that. Okay, the other problem is those. This one is feeding that machine. Oh no, they're all connected together. Disconnect you. Just you, nothing else. Yeah, this is an absolute mess. Yeah, that'll do. So, get rid of those two. Connect these two. And connect it to that. Will it grumble if I try to connect this one? Yeah, it grumbles. Okay, at the very least we've got one going. So hopefully, if I'm correct, I should be able to power one of my generators along with the second extractor. Yeah. Okay, which means that's 3 extractors going, sorry, 3 generators going off of that one beautiful bit of yes. Thank you. Yes. Yes. No. Okay. So at the very least, put some resources back, which then means I can hook everything else back up. So if I do that, it's all going to crash again. At the very least, this was a good idea, getting these 3 going. Now, how do we get it so these kick into play when one of the systems goes down, but without linking them all in with everything else? I need to separate them, so at the very least have the water extractors on their own electrical circuit sort of thing. Maybe that's not a thing. But then again, that would be priority switching, wouldn't it? So at the very least, everything else goes off other than the extractors and the power state, these in general. So I really need to sort out priority switching instead of all this rubbish that I've been doing. Okay, so on that note, we're gonna get rid of all of this. Priority switching. Yeah. I broke it! Yay! So at the very least I can keep it alive now, hopefully. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, I've got a feeling 100 might be not pushing it. Oh, that one's fun. Alright, so if I'm going to be doing this priority crap, let's figure this all out, eh? I don't fully understand the priority switch in general. No, I'm not sure if that's defined, whether it's all on one circuit or one physical line. So pretty much everything else breaks. Yeah. So if all fails, all this gets turned off, other than these guys. Okay. So I should have enough power to kickstart a few more. But we'll leave these two alone just in case. So we won't put nothing else on those. So we'll put all these batches on a circuit as well. So they need 67.2 megawatts, and I don't generate that much to begin with. mistaken, this lot should be the outer connectors, so they should be for that one. So that one, that was this one. This one should be there. This one should be over there. This is running off of that. So at the very least, I need a way of hiding my cables. Maybe I should run them underneath along here as well. I guess once it's all connected up, it doesn't really matter. As long as I connect it properly. Okay, so... this is going to be the most untidiest thing I've ever done. Unless I separate these ones instead of combining them together with this. Be a big list, but... okay, so at least, the very least, we need these two going. The rest of them, we might be able to just get running off of this. So whistle that the these two are going to be extractors, extractor pumps, hash one. There you go. We will need to be hooked up to the main power at some point. And I think we can use these cables coming back to do that. Now, can these be color coded? Okay, I'm going to use this one for these little guys over here. This will be my main power circuit. Okay, I'm just going to try to deal with that. I'm not going to put anything here because that's being controlled from over there. So that's one down. So we'll have to dismantle this every now and then whenever we're doing work to it. So if we remember that it's going to be running along here. Actually, let's just run the cable. Did I just... I did, didn't I? Just accidentally dismantled one of them. So that goes between this one goes between this, and this one can go between that one. Alright, we're slowly getting this up and running. It's already getting power, I think. Nope. Sorry, my bad. I haven't connected this one up, so yeah, these two will need power. At the very least, the bottom one will be permanently hooked up to the main power, these two will be also part of the main power grid. So where are we going to have the main power grid? That's the question. I think these are reaching outside by the looks of it, so I could get away with get rid of that one and that one. And hook these two up, but from out on this side. Yep. And then run the power from either one of them. Right. Theoretically, no water's coming in through these gens. So this one needs to be cut off. I feel like someone's just joined my channel. Oh, they have. But I don't know whether I can hear him. So let's have a look. Output to speakers. Should be up here.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing alright. Just
Nice. Yeah, playing. I see.
Yeah, my factory went in. Okay, so extreme. So my factory's decided to go into meltdown, basically.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm trying to fix that.
And why is that?
Because I was a very bad boy. 2 pipes of feeding. 1, 2, 3.
You naughty boy there.
Ooh.
By the way, my oh yeah, you are a stream, so I can't speak openly.
Not fully, no.
No.
So there should be 6 machines.
How it's coming along with the site, Andy, with the website, with your website? Because I have a potential customer.
Really?
And she wants to join in May, so that's why I'm asking you.
I mean, theoretically, it works. I mean, it's just not pretty, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay, but
let me have a look.
She wants to join me at my end, but that's why I was asking.
Well, you'd be in charge. You'd be in charge of her anyway.
Yeah, because she's Dutch.
Yeah.
and she's not speaking very well English. So that's why.
So what I could do is, because the main site is not actually finished, I could make it so that the billing side of it is functional. Yeah, and then provide a link to it, and then we can just give her whatever deal we've got available.
Yeah, because the deal I haven't any deals or which deals do you have of hosting?
I mean, let me just get on to the website real quick, and then
Okay.
I'll see about opening up the billing.
Mm-hmm.
Because the billing is just going to be generic for the time being.
Yeah.
Wow, people still managing to put tickets in. It's crazy. Alright. So I can still access the template, so I can always
Yeah, if you can give me a link to it, then I can set it up for her.
I think we were using the max host template. Hold on, I'm gonna see about getting it going right now. Yeah, see, even the max host template's not finished, but I can I can put it on the generic, the one that comes with the system originally, and just run off of that for the time being. It won't look pretty for her, but that doesn't matter.
No.
She just needs something where she can contact us and whatnot.
Yeah, but she's doing everything through me, so that's I need to have access.
Oh, you do have access. Do you know?
Okay. Don't know. I don't know if I can.
You should have access. Nothing's changed, and it's just a link that you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to have the link to the billing to the billing site. That's all. Then I can provide her with everything.
All right. If you send her there, it will take her to all the plans that are on the billing system. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And you should already know the link, but if not, I'll give it to you.
Okay, hosting, yeah. Drive products, yeah. Okay, 5 gigs. 5 pounds, okay.
So I think those are the revised ones. No, I don't think they're the revised deals, because I think I revised them. So
20.
So let me. I need to log into WordPress.
Sorry, mate, that I do this mid-stream.
No, you're fine. My problem is I can't remember the details to the.
How much mails does she have? 5. Okay, yeah, that's enough. And a subdomain, 5 subdomains. Okay, and 5 domains. Okay.
Yeah, I have to. The whole has to be revised, dude. I don't know whether I got around to finishing that. I was redoing it through the WordPress, and then I was going to add it all into the main page. It's just I've just been in one of those funks where I just don't want to work on it.
Yeah, okay, but yeah, now that we have a potential customer, then
that's different. Yeah. Streaming is a whole different thing after that. Yeah.
Actually make money off the site.
Yeah.
Is our goal, not.
It is, yes. And I can't even remember the blasted password to this. Okay, I have to go through the back door.
Damn, and I don't know. I think it's this one. hope it's this one. Nope.
I mean,
Damn.
ultimately everything's functional. It's just that the website is not. Other than the billing system, that is functional.
Damn. I need to.
Password reset. There you go.
Yeah, I'm in. Okay. Okay. Orders. Clients. Yeah, then I can add her as a client.
I've exceeded the maximum limits for logging into the website.
Oopsies.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll try another method. Damn it. Why do I make my life hard?
Is it the WordPress?
Yeah.
Can you give me the site, because I think I can log on to it also with my credentials, because I have the credentials here from my end. And then I can unblock you, and then you can get in.
I have my ways.
Because I think you are blocked.
Oh yeah, I am definitely blocked.
Yeah, that's why I can log in, because I have the WordPress details. If you can provide me with the site of the login, then I can unblock you.
Oh. Hold on. I mean, that's the WordPress URL.
Okay, thanks.
But I managed to get in anyway, because I'm using a proxy.
Only this must get me in. Yeah, I'm in. Users. Are you? Users. Admin.
I think it's Loganizer. That's the problem.
Okay. But you managed to get logged in now?
Yeah, but the proxy website's a bit janky.
Okay.
So it's not running fast.
Okay.
Or I could just wait 11 minutes. It's okay. Or 10 minutes. Oh, I'm in now.
Okay, nice.
I cleared the log, so it doesn't have me on there anymore.
Okay.
Right. So it looks like I'm still using the same deals by the looks of it. The only difference is the bandwidth. I think I went with unlimited.
Yeah, I'm looking at the basic one because she needs only maybe the advanced, but not the pro.
She needs 10 gig of storage.
Mm.
Okay.
I think she needs to get some photos on it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, photos are a hell of a pain of disk space.
It's alright. We'll sort her out a deal. It won't be the standard price.
Okay.
We'll give her. What do you reckon? A year reduced price?
Yeah, I think.
Give her a percentage off of it, and then for a whole year. And if she likes it, she'll stay with us. If she doesn't like it, she'll move on.
Yeah, but I think she likes it because she knows that I help her with all the stuff at her house, so she knows that, and it's going to be also a managed site.
Yeah.
I need to do everything for her, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then.
I think you need to have also two prices on it, because
Well, for the Dutch.
No, because I can at the bottom of the site I can put it into Dutch and then into euros, and then the prices in euros are getting up. So that's not the problem. But these are all the unmanaged prices. I think you need to get an unmanaged and a managed price for it, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you mean like do two sets, like have one
Yeah.
where they pay a little bit extra for the managed.
Yeah, that's my plan. Because
Okay. What you could actually do is throw that in as part of the you know, when they go through the ordering phase, right? They can say, do they want it managed, and then have it like a set fee for the managed. And then if they want it unmanaged, then they just don't choose it, and then that way that they don't have to pay that amount, but it would be in the ordering process. So say they ordered the basic plan, and they did all the domain and stuff, right?
You get the basic one. The basic one, right. You can. So basically, you get 5 domains.
When they get to the add-ons, that's where it would come into. So.
Yeah, I'm doing everything for her. So she's saying to me that the site that she wants.
Yeah.
The look of it and all that sort of stuff, and I'm doing all the things for her. She's also going to get a PayPal account only for the site.
Yeah. Well, we do accept the other one. What's it called?
No, you are not doing Ideal.
Oh
and
no,
Ideal
we got PayPal and Stripe. Yeah.
Yeah, Stripe, and Stripe is for credit cards. She don't have a credit card, so
no,
and she don't have a debit card, so she can't put it in there.
Alright, tell you what, I'm gonna end my stream so that way I can talk more openly about this.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not progressing any further anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the abrupt shutdown, but hopefully I'll be on a bit later. Gotta do actual business. See you later.